they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it and my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, but they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that. The hood call it ludic. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland. They've been looking like a well-oiled machine and one playing polished basketball as if they were midway through the season. There's a lot to like about what this group has been able to accomplish early on. Well, Boston had been in a bit of a rebuild since the end of the days of the Big Three. Last season, they got back into the postseason. Shaq, where do you see this team going in the next few years?
Well, they have great guards to build around, and they can continue to be big players in the free agency for the next few seasons. They got to make all the right moves. Their president, I played for him. He's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing.
You know what? I could see them trying to strive for the modern version of a lot of NBA teams. That means getting three-point shooters. If they get more three-point shooters building around that, some crisp passing, that can be a championship mix.
Thank you for joining us. We go courtside now. Kevin Harlan's got the call.
It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at Cleveland, they've been picking up some steam, and if they can play this well all season, they'll be in excellent shape.
And I think for the Cavaliers, I think they've lived up to their billing this season, that's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the regular season, they've got to get better going forward.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, Smith. He's in at point guard. Vonleh's out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's York in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Cavaliers on D, fresh from a win against Portland.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Embiid. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Middleton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And so it's Boston with it. Here's Meekins. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Harris kicks to Smith. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Meekins covered by Smith. Passes it to Simpson. Takes a 3. Can't hit. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And 2 teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Yeah, you know, they split the season series, Greg, and you look at it, was it matchups? Perhaps good fortune or luck? Tonight we'll increase the sample size by 1 game and see who comes out on top.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
For 3, Smith. And another 3 for Cleveland.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And the pass to Simpson. They set the screen. Here's Meekins. They get it back.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Smith's shot is good.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
So it's Boston now. 7-point differential. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Middleton, the pass to Smith. Oh!
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Burks, the pass to Simpson. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field. Cleveland leading by 5. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to speak with Eric Spoelstra for a moment. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if that holds true, guys.
Good report, Doris. Well said. Thanks. An interesting thing to address before the game.
Yeah, and clearly the coach has been hammering home the point to his guys that good shot selection is absolutely key.
And I don't think you can ever overemphasize that point. I mean, intelligent basketball is about being selective with your shots. And I think that's what'll win the game for him.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Smith drives in. That's good. Smith's got 14. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Cleveland leading by 5. Harris dishes to Smith. Good, and Harris gets the assist. 16 points for Smith.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And the foul called on Free. That's his first foul. Cleveland on defense. The dish to Burks. Shot off the screen.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, and I understand that, but you should send at least one guy after those.
Here's Smith. And finally they hit one. Yes. Smith's got 18 points.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Boston shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Harris outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Snatched away. Here we go, all alone. Here's Meekins, and the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Boston making a switch here.
Gentry. Boston timeout called.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud for your Celtics dancers.
Let's keep going for your Celtics dancers.
There's the pick. Knocks it loose. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Griffith. Lays it in off the breakaway.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Poked loose. Pass to Simpson. There's the 3. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Nice tip to hit there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Harris kicks to Smith. And yes, sir, that one drops. Smith's got 20.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Passes it to Reeves. Burks with the steal. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. A fast break chance.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Celtics trail by 7. Here's Gentry. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Smith missing again. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Simpson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Doug Simpson.
First free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both good from the line that time.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
The feed to Smith. The three. That's good. Smith's got 23 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the middle, here's Moran, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the face. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now here is Smith, who's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Valentine passes to Simpson. Here's Bullard. The pass to Valentine. 4 on the shot clock. The tray. No luck.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Bullard. It's taken away by Smith, and Smith with a clear path to the hoop.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
An even 3-on-3 break. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Bullard the pass to Simpson. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. The wing jumper off target. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Smith wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Passes it to Simpson. They set the pick. It's taken away by Smith. Up the floor. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Cavaliers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. The first one falls, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Erickson's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 13. The pass to Simpson. They need this, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They have a 9-point lead. They get the rebound. Griffith. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip.
Pass to Moran. And it's blocked. Here's Erickson. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Gary. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Cleveland ahead as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Erickson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Sticking too much.
Tries from 10. The shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
And for the Cavaliers, they've got Tobias Harris. He's out there with Chris Middleton. And it's York in at center.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
Here, Burks is checked in. Smith checked in for Cleveland. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Bush passes to Harris. Here's Smith. Can't get it to go. And it's Boston the other way. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And for Cleveland, Smith is in at the point. Chris Middleton is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Bush in at the 2. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He had 70 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 18. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Now, here's Burks. Not a lot of room. Now, Cleveland moving it up. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
Now, here's Burks. He had 22 points in the win against Washington.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. And Middleton kicks to Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Smith's got 36.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now, here's Burks. Bullard the pass to Embiid. Here's Meekins. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it. He made it look easy that time.
For Boston, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
At the line with 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Just absolute domination in this one for Smith. He's got 36 points, and what a tear he's been rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Smith.
All right, come on, let's go. Keep it going, keep it going.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Bullard. Down low, here's Meekins, and the rejection by Smith.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Harris outside. Cleveland moving it around, and Smith with the stuff.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg, that kind of...
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Last season, he played outstanding. First in scoring, first in rebounding. And, of course, he established himself as the most prolific passer in the game last season, the league leader in assists.
Yeah, and that's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
Boston shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Bullard. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Embiid kicks to Burks. 5 on the clock. Can't connect from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The shot's good from Smith.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
It's stolen by Smith. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 now.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And it's 7 points for Chris Middleton.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Tipped away. Embiid the screen. Meekins covered by Smith. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Middleton with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Portland.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Smith. Now the pass to York. Middleton on the wing to the inside. Here's Smith. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter.
Come on, lock it up,
but right
fellas,
now,
lock
he's
it
showing
up.
some aggressiveness out there.
Both free throws good from Smith.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Over to the left wing. Simpson. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
Smith can't hit from in close. The Celtics shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's Horsley. That one wide left.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him. And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Here's Boston now. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. They set the pick. Jumper off the screen. Cannot hit. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And here we go. Finished off the break.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Erickson's checked in for Cleveland.
Damon Erickson.
a walk.
Missed inside.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Reeves. His three-pointer's off the mark. Austin with the ball. Pass to Valentine. Shoots the three. That's good.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Erickson passes to Vonleh. Cleveland moving it around.
2 minutes to play in the quarter.
Pass to Erickson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. With 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Vonleh.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player. You know, they did a good job in the first quarter getting themselves to the line, but here in the second, they've gone away from it.
Yeah, everything's been perimeter-oriented, and you have to be hitting shots to play that way.
Rebound, Boston.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Gentry. Cavaliers with the rebound. Vonleh's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes it to Erickson. Can't hit. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Here's Erickson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Reeves. Burks covering. Here's Reeves. And another miss by Cleveland. An even 3-on-3 break. Drops in the layup for 2. Burks has got 6.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's Erickson. Nice jump shot. Good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cleveland ahead, just dominating this one. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Wow, really that many points? Yes, it is if you say so. I'm not really concerned with my points or how I'm getting. Let's start counting points now. The rest of the game is going to be great.
Well done. Thunder up, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. We're being unselfish with the ball, and it's working. All the scoring opportunities have been coming because of the passing on that end of the floor, and I want to see that continue. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us. Keep finding those open shots on the floor. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Now here is Smith. Non-stop scoring machine here, and that one's good.
York. Assist from
the Celtics shooting just 34% from the floor. Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Smith in at point guard. Vonleh is out there with Harris. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's York in at the 5 spot. Here's Harris. Here's Smith. That's short off the rim.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
The pass to Simpson. Here's Burks. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harris outside. Pass to York. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. That sends Noah Vonleh to the free throw line. That one on Embiid. The Cavaliers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Free throw good, Vonleh. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Dishes to Burks. Embiid is at the elbow. Nice ball movement by Boston. They need this. And the layup is up and in. He's got 13.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Harris kicks to Smith. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Cleveland. Down low, here's Simpson, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Nice shot by Smith.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Passes it to Simpson. It's stolen by Smith. All alone. Oh! Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown there.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Embiid with the steal. Unloads from 9. Another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Gerard Horsley will be at the line shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Bullard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And the second free throw, good. Cavaliers shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. The shot by Middleton, wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 6 assists here tonight. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. There's the pass to Bullard. Takes the 3. Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Freak, number 1.
You know, last year was a tough season with impressive scoring numbers by several players, but this is the man who came out on top. Let's see how he stacks up this year.
Pass to Bullard. Embiid the screen. Harris on the double team. Embiid the pass to Simpson. Here's Meekins. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 17 points in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Vonleh dishes to Smith, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Meekins, he hits it from 9. 19 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Harris kicks to Smith.
Oh, nasty. Oh, nasty.
Did he get?
Wow, that was nasty. Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
That's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
And Boston has possession. Here's Simpson. It's deflected. Now Cleveland moving it up. Smith with the basket on the assist by Middleton. 63 points for Freak. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Cavaliers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Bush.
The Cavaliers shooting a scorching 68% in the game. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 8 points for him.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
So it's Boston now. Here's Meekins. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Good on both. Now here is Smith. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
That's good. 23 points in the game.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Bush passes to Smith. To the wing on the left. 3-pointer. Here's York. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Meekins banked in off the glass.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Kicks it to Smith. Shot from 16. Shot is no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. To the wing right side. Here's Simpson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Smith's shot is good.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's Bullard. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Simpson. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. And here's Smith. To the right side.
Let's get the ball inside.
To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Passes to Bullard. There's a good screen. And the pass to Valentine. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. To the paint, here's Smith.
Oh! That athletic ability there.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
And for Cleveland, Smith, he's in at point guard. Vonleh is out there with Harris, and it's Bush in at the shooting guard position. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now here is Smith. He's tightly guarded. Feeds to Gooden. Puts up a 3. Boston, no good that time either. The Cavaliers shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. To the left side wing. Strong, the pass to Harris. The dish now to Smith. From 13, cannot hit. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Shot by Gooden is no good. Cleveland with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Anderson. The Cavaliers making the shot. And that one's good by Gooden. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The feed to Smith. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smith. Goes up.
Oh!
That was incredible.
Not fair. I mean, that is just not fair.
Went soaring in for the sweet flush. Beautiful.
This fella knows how to punch it in style.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Will be at the line shooting 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Norkic checked in for Tobias Harris. Good on both. Now Smith. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Boston, Freak. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Anderson outside. Pass to Gooden. Anderson outside. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Fires from the line, and it comes off the front of the rim. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Nice shot by Smith.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's Anderson. Dishes to Gooden. Shoots from the elbow. Boston, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Strong, the pass to Smith. It's stolen. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Nice ball movement by Boston. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Smith with it. He kicks to Vonleh. Here's Bush. Misses the 3. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Anderson outside. Here's Meekins. An easy layup after coming off the pick. He's got 27.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Pass to Bush. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. For Boston, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Out to the wing. And the rejection by Smith. Bush passes to Smith. Out left to the wing. Kicks to Nurkic. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for the Celtics, Yusuf Nurkic. At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Nurkic and Cleveland making a change here. Middleton's checked in. That one is no good. Boston shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Anderson outside. There's a screen. He feeds it to Gooden. It's taken away by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Boston ball.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
To the paint, here's Middleton, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
You look at what Middleton has done so far. He has 11 points and 7 assists. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys.
Meekins. He's guarded by Nurkic. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Gooden. Pulls it up. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Bush. Here's Nurkic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
It's deflected. Now the pass to Anderson. Horst. And that one is stuffed right through.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Smith right side. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not.
Oh, that's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
One shot, gentlemen.
And Smith, no good on that one. Well, the Celtics shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Gentry covered by Smith. And Bullard gets it to go.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Smith the pass to Erickson, and it's Harris off the drive, plays it up and banks it in.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Harris has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Anderson outside. They set the screen. Here's Embiid, and it's blocked, but they get it back. And the shot is good. So it's the Cavaliers now. Pass to Erickson. Back to Smith. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Gentry covered by Smith. Here's Gentry, and the shot is good.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark's fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Smith. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gentry covered by Smith. To the middle, here's Gentry. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Pass to Erickson. Expanding his range. Second chance shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Shooting for Boston, Freak. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Anderson outside. Gentry covered by Smith. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Wes Gentry will be at the line shooting 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And so here's Cleveland. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the basket by Erickson.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
He dishes it to Smith. Anderson outside. Uncovered. That's short off the rim. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I guess however many games we have left on the schedule, boys. That's your answer. Hey, I might even get 2 triple-doubles in one game. I don't know if that's possible. I'll probably do it. I'm going to call it a double, triple-double.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. An historic night for him, delivering a performance for the ages as he comes away with an unbelievable quadruple double. Double figures in 4 different categories. Nothing fills up the box score sweeter in a win.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Charlotte Hornets. And for Charlotte, relative to last season, their record at this point, not quite up to par. They're looking for answers, looking for improvement as the season continues. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play the guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys who could push me. And I could push them at the same time, where we could work together. It's a family, the basketball team, you playing for 82 games. You need somebody that's going to be in your corner.
Wouldn't you like to push Kenny?
Push him out the set.
Yeah, that's what I was getting
As long
at.
as I could push you back.
You may not be able to. Kevin Harlan, take it away, kid.
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against the Celtics in Boston. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. The crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got Harper. Wright is out there with Newman. And it's Brady in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Buckner, outside Harper. Up top right. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. So often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Wright following the score by Cleveland. Harper with a screen on Smith. 6 to shoot. And Wright, here we go. Here's Buckner. No good off the back of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Middleton. An 11-point game for him in the win against Boston. Harris misses. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Buckner, good. Smith with it. In the game against Boston, very impressive. Harris outside. Back to Smith. Charity stripe shot. No good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
And that one's good. Smith's got 7 points. The Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Buckner. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
The Cavaliers leading. Middleton outside. Harris kicks to Vonleh. Back to Harris. Smith left side. Got a hand on it, but they recover it. On the wing, Harris moves back up, and it's Smith laying it in. Smith's got 9 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Charlotte moving it around. Here's Buckner. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Harper. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left them no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 5-point game. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer for just a moment. He's looking to even the score in this season series with a win of their own. He told me they can certainly play better than they did the last time, and said with their defense and shot blocking, they're planning to make matters difficult at that end of the floor. Kevin, let's see if they can lock them up.
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks. They're thinking about their defense right off the bat here.
Yeah, great thought, really, to have coming out of the locker room. Worry about making stops first and foremost. Let the offense take care of itself.
Yeah, I agree somewhat, but at some point you've got to do some work offensively as well. They can't rely on defense alone.
Now, here is Smith. 16 points for him, and that one's good. Smith's got 18 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
There's the pick. And right, here we go. Here's Buckner, defended by Middleton. Lets a floater go, and it's blocked. Left side, Harris. Smith outside. Feeds it to Vonleh. 6 to shoot. And Middleton, the bucket on the assist by Vonleh. Middleton's got his first bucket in this one.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard... depend on to spark their scoring attack. And from what Coach was saying, that's going to hold true again here. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Cleveland on defense. They lead by 11. Here's Buckner. 7 points in the game. And right, here we go. 4 on the clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Hey, Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Freak, number 1.
Well, anytime you can be the player that leads the league in scoring or you're the top scorer, that's a huge accomplishment and something to be proud of.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. No one near him. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Smith's got 20 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Buckner, guarded by Harris. Down low. Brady passes to Wright, and that one's good. Wright's got his second basket of the night. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Wright against Smith. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Wright against Smith. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
And so here's Charlotte. They trail by 11. Here's Buckner. The shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Goes up the baseline, and again it goes in for him. Good shot from Smith. Smith's got 22.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Harper. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And the baseline jumper, no good. Cleveland leading by 13. Moving it up. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. First in scoring. First in rebounding. And they were also number 1 in assists. This team loves to find each other. They're unselfish. They take good shots. They're disciplined and self-controlled.
And when you score like these guys did last season, it gives you tremendous confidence. Just play solid defense, and you can win games.
2 shots.
No good on that one. That one misses. Hornets trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Reeves. The drive by Smith.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Hornets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Buckner. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
All right, gentlemen, 3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Erickson's checked in for the Cavaliers. Hornets trail by 13. On the court for Charlotte. They've got Wright. He's out there with Newman. And it's Harper in at the 4 slot. They set the screen. Here's Newman. They grab their own miss. And that one's good.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the jam.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Now here's Wright. Some nice passing here by Charlotte. 4 on the clock. Here's Harper. Here's Brady. Sinks that one from the post.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. That is good. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Newman. Kicks to Harper. Over to the wing. There's the pass to Newman. Off target with his 3. Cleveland leading by 13. Smith with it. Now Wright defending. 20 feet out. Smith with the basket on the assist by Middleton. And that's now 30 points for Freak.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Wright. Got a piece of it. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. That's a 2 from Smith. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Smith against Wright. He feeds it to Harper. From 10 feet out. And no good. Trying to use the glass. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Looking now at the numbers for Wright. Last season's performance for him. He was around 5 points a game last year. 7 assists and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Now here's Wright. Inside, Newman. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Cavaliers #1. In second, the Hornets.
You're not going to find many teams that were as polished from the free throw line as these two clubs a season ago.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit it up from the floor. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
And the Hornets with possession here. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Wright with it. Now Smith defending. 5 on the clock. Here's Graves. The three-pointer no good. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
The Hornets have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Harper.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And Harper drops them both. Now here is Smith. He's got 34. Middleton dishes to Smith. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Now here's Wright. That's tipped. Brady passes to Graves. Clock at 6. Here's Newman. And the Hornets miss again.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The baseline J. And it's Smith missing. Hornets trail by 19. Passes it to Graves. Smith with the defensive effort. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Harris outside. All alone. That one wide left.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Graves guarded by Harris. Here's Graves. Cannot hit. And Cleveland the other way now. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Hornets trail by 19. Here's Newman. Pass to Brady. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 6.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Smith. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Harper with a screen on Middleton. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie field. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And again, another one in from Smith. Smith's got 40 points.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
No one covering. 5 points in the game.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more threes up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and they're getting trigger happy. You can't win the game with one shot. You've got to vary it up. Challenge the defense.
Shot's good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Wright. Right side Harper. Charlotte moving the ball around. They set the pick. And right, here we go. Some solid defense from Harris. Cleveland leading by 18. Smith outside. From deep. The Hornets pull it in.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Newman the pass to Wright. Here's Brady. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
And Middleton kicks to Smith, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Harper against Harris. Harper's shot's good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Smith drives in, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Smith's got 46 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Graves passes to Brady. There's the dish to Wright. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. Excellent defense there from Smith.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Some fantastic numbers here for Smith. 46 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And he knocks down the first one. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Smith hits them both. Hornets trail by 20. Dishes it to Harper. Here's North. And yep, a couple bounces and it falls. He has 5.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Smith. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And here are the Hornets now. Here's Buckner. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's North. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Erickson's checked in. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 18. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, guys, great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your home court. Couple things. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. All right, guys. Let's get out there and play a good second half.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Smith in at point guard. Vonleh is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's York in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. Right, the pass to Newman. He kicks it to Harper. Left block shot on the way. And he recovers it. Now Smith. Non-stop scoring machine here. And Wright pulls it down. Hornets trail by 20. Here's Buckner. He dishes it to Wright. Outside Harper. Pass to Buckner. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 17 points in the game.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Harris dishes to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. And the dunk by Vonleh.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. To the middle. And stolen by Vonleh. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. The steal. Here's Newman. The Cavaliers pull it in. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Smith. The shot is off. Hornets trail by 20. Here's Buckner. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. That free throw missing. He hits the 2nd from the line. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Middleton outside. Back to Smith.
Now, I would say that's a special occasion for a slam right there,
Well, what
Kevin.
kind of occasion you talking about? Why was he saving that one? My goodness.
Guys, I'm so glad I was here to witness that with you guys.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Wright sets a screen. Brady passes to Wright. 5 to shoot. Here's Newman. They get it again. Here's Brady. The feed to Harper. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Harris. And here we go. Jumps up. Oh! Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
He threw down that 360 like there was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they loved it.
We should as well. No doubt that will be one of the plays of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Cavaliers, number 1. In 2nd, the Hornets.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
And the Hornets with possession here. Here's Buckner. Rejected by Harris. Smith outside. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Smith's got 57 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And Wright kicks to Harper.
That's a walk.
3rd quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And nothing has fallen for him right now.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Newman. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Brady. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Cavaliers timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
chance to look at the stats for Middleton. Some last season stats for him. Averaged 6 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Half jumper will travel, I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
Here's Smith. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Middleton dishes to Smith. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out, you might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Brady passes to Newman. Shot clock at 5. Here's Buckner. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And Middleton kicks to Smith, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
A look here at last year in the NBA, where the Hornets ranked. First and second chance points, second in assists. And they were number 2 in field goal percentage. This is a team that got good shots on a regular basis and knocked them down.
And guys, it speaks to the physical strength of this team, that they scored so many more second chance points than anybody else. Their physicality and iron will inside made them a force to be reckoned with.
That is as athletic a move as you're going to see right there, folks. Unbelievable.
Clark, what about the hang time?
You're talking about hang time. That fella had helium in those shoes.
And you're going to need some hang time to pull off that kind of a 360.
Now, here's Vonleh. Out to Harris. Smith outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Middleton for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
All right,
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And so he hits both. Cavaliers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Here's Smith. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy.
Oh,
I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
That's good. He's got 12.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Harris kicks to Smith. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 67 points for Freak.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Newman. Following the basket by Freak. Pushing it up. And Middleton kicks to Smith. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Buckner, defended by Middleton, knocked away. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Charlotte making some changes. Carl's checked in, and it's Harper in for Harper. And so here's Cleveland. Reeves the pass to Griffith. Smith on the wing. Plenty of space. The shot is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Hornets making a change here.
Hornets timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Here's Buckner. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Back to Smith from the arc. The shot no good. 3-on-3. North covered by Smith. Here's North.
What are you doing? Stay down.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. No good on that one.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. And so here's Cleveland. Back to Smith. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And so it's Charlotte with it. They set the pick. Feeds it to Harper. It's stolen by Smith. 14 feet away. Jump shot is good that time.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
North covered by Smith. Here's Carl, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Elevates and powers in the one hand.
Ah, textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's his second personal foul.
For Cleveland, they have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
One shot, gentlemen.
For Charlotte, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Kicks it to Harper. Charlotte moving it around. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Cavaliers number 1. The Hornets fourth.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Charlotte on D. Here's Smith. The open jump shot off the mark. Jeremic. And the rejection by Smith. Swiped away. Pushing it up. And here they go. Here's Harper. Finished off the break. Harper's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Smith. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Now, here is Smith. Non-stop scoring machine here. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
For Cleveland, they have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. The Hornets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. North, covered by Smith. Passes it to Harper. Four on the clock. They get a hand on it. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark. And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Charlotte. And that one's good.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Down low, here's North, and the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Erickson's checked in for Smith. White, he's checked in for the Hornets.
Charlotte ball.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. On the court for the Hornets, they got Harper, and it's Harper in at the point guard position.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Free throw, no good for Nurkic. For Charlotte, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Harper, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers.
The spinorama, kind of like he was in the washing machine. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Remarkable, truly remarkable.
Let's call it the agitator.
I tell you what, spinorama, I like the nickname. You may have started something there.
Harper, no good. Quinn, good.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
And the Hornets with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. Here's North. The shot no good. Smith with the defensive effort. Down low, here's Strong. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Here's Harper, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Gary, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. North, covered by Smith. Pass to Quinn. There's the screen. Jumper off the screen. Rebound by Nurkic.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And it's Smith missing.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And the foul called on Freak. That will be foul number 5 on him. And so here's Charlotte. North plays it up and banks it in.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And another miss by Cleveland.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
He feeds it to Harper. Can't hit, and Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Gary, and he uses the glass on the layup. The Hornets shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. To the paint, here's Quinn. Nurkic with the block. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. North, covered by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. There's the dish to Quinn. Outside Harper. Shoots a 3. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Shooting for Cleveland, Yusuf Nurkic. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Hornets also with a sub. Carl's checked in. And both free throws good for Nurkic.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
So it's the Hornets now. Outside Harper. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Right side Harper. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here's Smith. Nurkic the pass to Strong. Smith on the wing. The baseline J. And the shot no good, a bit short. It's stolen by Smith. And it's Harper with the rebound. Harper's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Harper. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's North. No good on the 3.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Outside Harper. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Erickson's checked in. Cavaliers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And a fast break now for the Hornets to end the drought. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Erickson. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Charlotte has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's North. It's deflected.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And he gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here is Harper. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Carl. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Vonleh, the pass to Reeves. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Charlotte shooting 43% from the floor. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Inside, here's Carl.
Oh, that is scary. When he is barreling down the lane like that.
Well, scary for his opponents. Maybe fun for us, though.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I love watching a guy attack the rim with that kind of force. What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Outside Harper. Poked loose and stolen by Vonleh.
Oh,
goodness. Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
Get out the mustard. I mean, we got a hot dog in the house.
Oh, baby, slam it down.
Well, if you've got the space and you've got the skills, why not flaunt it? Let it show.
And that one's good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And talk about applying pressure to an opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 more games left to play on their year against the Hornets.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Smith. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here is Smith. And there's the pass to Reeves. Here's Erickson. Off target with the open look. Here's Charlotte. Right outside. The kick out to Harper. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Here's North. It's rebounded by Cleveland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, your defense was obviously a huge part of getting the win here. How much of an emphasis was that for you guys tonight?
Coaches always stress the defense to us, and I never want to let either him or the rest of the team down. Our goal every night is to come out and give them trouble running their offense. I think we accomplished that tonight.
You earned every bit of this win. Congratulations. Kevin?
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger and Careermode. The horses were big. The 10-gallon track.